Hello everyone! Good for you if you bought this controller to your camera setup for your company, because this controller is very finished, very good, and can control everything on the camera. You don't have to use computer for initial setups of your camera and the controller, and controlling all the tiny details in the camera, because without this you need open up your laptop and get to web UI. But if you have this one, no need for laptop, man. Let's have a little walk through the initial settings of this RC-IP1000. Okay, this screen appears when you first boot it up. I have it via 12-watt power, but you can power it with PoE switch or PoE injector. Let's have a look in the system menu. Before you connect to a camera, I would rather look for network setup for this remote. Well, now it's set to DHCP auto IP. Well, I have one camera connected and no router between them, so this might not work. So I need to change this to manual and then switch to the same subnet as my camera is. So it's this. Applying, I'm sorry, you have to push apply. That was the green indicator. Okay, now initial camera setup. In case you have brand new camera, you can set up the camera from here. If you have already set up the camera you're using, you can just go here and search for camera. And now what? Camera source one, get back. Possible IP. Here we go. Now you can play with the camera. Well, of course I had to set up the camera first, but you'll see this is how easy it is. And also you have like multi-view option, so you can like push what camera you want to connect or control, and then you just play with it. This is how easy it is. Of course, the control is pretty expensive, so you are paying for this ease of life things, premium. If you set up in your camera that it requires authentication in the connection, Canon RC protocol, you need to go to Camera Connect Details and fill out your username and password. And maybe if you change the ports, you have to adjust the ports. On the mentioned first screen, you can see you can control the basic settings like ISO gain, shutter speed, ND filter, core temperature is now in auto. But you can list the things you have displayed here, and then let's say change that accordingly you want to do. There's camera list, preset list, as well some the naming as you would name them in the web browser interface. You also can go into camera settings and walk through the things you would set as well in the web interface. You can change most of the things you would do in normal camera, so the settings are unified, at least to some degree. Depends on the model or the PTZ you have as well. The consumer or pro camera, they have sometimes slightly different menus, but the basic things are the same. There's a way how to change these settings. The F1 number up to F4 and 5. Where is 5? I'm not sure. The user, yeah, it's the rotating on the joystick. So you would go to System, and here you have all the buttons you can assign. But I've tried to find the information how to change these F1 to F4 on the picture view, and it seems it's not possible. You can change their function only for the settings pages. So either here you see the assignment for you can customize on this page. In the description of this video, I'll put link with a timestamp to a video from Canon, like an official video, with overview of the buttons and the initial setup of brand new camera through this controller. So you will have complete picture how to operate this controller. Good luck!